What was the turning point that made you consider health as a priority?
Health has always been the priority. My problem was with my weight. So I always had this issue of being on the obese side. So I had been there, done that. I've done so many things to try and reduce. So it has always reduced, come back to what it was earlier, and it has never been permanent. Or in the process, I've even gained some other health issues, like I earned sciatica. Those different kind of things happen, and on and off by seeing the net and trying fad diets, etc. I have tried to reduce weight, and it had come. So once I decided I should do something that is systematic, that is guided by somebody who really understands what is going on with my body. So that's when I decided I should sign up with somebody I think I should depend on.
So what all options did you consider before joining Jay?
As far as I can remember, I've perennially been on diets,
Okay.
different kind of diets, and trying to lose weight. But the only thing I was doing always was walking, and 10 years back I got into yoga. So I've always done yoga. I still do. I'm still into yoga. But I realized somewhere it is not helping me lose the kind of weight I want to lose.
Yeah.
But it had helped me probably maintain my fitness level. But that was not enough for me. I wanted to bring in some solid change in my the way I look, or my fitness, etc. So I have tried walking, and yoga have always been a constant. But I have tried other things also.
How did you hear about or get to know about Jay?
Okay, I always knew about Jay from when he started off here. Through good friends, Julie and Sharad always speak about him when my husband and myself, we walk around and we meet up with them, and they always mention about him. Julie had told me, Raji, he's finished nutrition as well. You should really sign up, it would help and all that. But I thought my walking would be sufficient.
Yes.
So I always knew Jay is there. So somewhere, through a lot of sources, I always got to know. I knew he was there. So when I had decided that, I have to do something different, there was nobody else I could think of.
If there were any 3 sacrifices that you have done, what would they be?
From the amount of time I've been associated with Jay, I've begun to think of them no more as sacrifices. They've become a lifestyle change for me. But one thing I feel I'm still missing out is my morning coffees, which I've totally given up.
I can completely understand.
Which I've totally given up, my strong cup of filter coffee, that one. And Jay's taught me the essence of resting, how important rest. Nobody's ever told me that. So that has put a lot of restrictions on my late night staying awake and trying to compromise on my sleep. I don't do that anymore. So that's become more like a lifestyle. It's not a sacrifice. Yeah, maybe that late night movies are a sacrifice, etc.
How important has change me and Jay been in your journey?
Very, very important. Become my total confidence now. Helped me to understand my body better, my requirements, what I need, my own lifestyle. Though my food was okay to a certain extent, but my timings were not fine. So Jay helped me figure that out. He helped me tune the timings of my food. He helped me realize, like I told you, the sleep, which never occurred to me that my sleep was a problem, my stress levels were a problem, etc. So consciously, we made efforts, and I made efforts to reduce that and give priority, and it has all made a tremendous amount of change to an extent that now I totally depend on them.
So how has your physical and mental status changed in this journey?
Mentally, I'm more confident, more at peace now. One drastic change I've seen in myself is earlier when I used to cheat on my diets, I used to loathe a lot, I used to feel very guilty, etc. that I had cheated, etc. Now, even if I've cheated, I enjoy that one meal, and I don't, curse myself too much after that.
You completely deserve
Yes,
that.
yeah. I mean, it will be taken care. I know it will be taken care, and there are ways in which we can take care about it. And Jay is always there to guide.
What you feel is so unique about Change Me and Jay?
Science of balancing nutrition with exercise.
Okay.
That has been totally an eye-opener for me, for my family as well. The kind of balance he brings about with his nutritional information that he can add apart from the exercises that we do is amazing. That is what has helped.
Would you like to share any one of your strong motivation tips with us?
One thing is you need to be consistent. Very, very consistent.
That's difficult, but
yes, yeah, it's very difficult, but doable. The right kind of information is always provided by Jay. The guidance is provided by him, but it is in you. It is within us to to accept it, to make those changes. Some of the changes were like a culture shock for me. So, but still, I accepted slowly but steadily. I did make those changes, if not instantly. And those things have made a lot of difference, and that is what motivated me basically to be consistent and to not let go of what I am doing.
It's all about determination.
Yeah.
So what part of the training do you like the most, and do you think there should be any improvements?
I am no one to suggest any improvement, but definitely I will tell you what I liked. The weight trainings were amazing. It made a lot of difference to my body. I'm not somebody who would go into a gym. I've never been into a gym. So I've always been intimidated by those machines or by the people who work out. But yeah, the weight training really got me hooked on. So I really enjoyed doing all those. And the kind of perfect combination of exercises. Somewhere I think Jay evaluates us based on what we are doing, and he kind of every exercise he's made me do, I've always felt he knows I like it. That's why probably he's asking me to do it. So I always felt I liked it, though they're somewhat challenging and killing. Somewhere I like them. I like to do those, and he used to always make us do those things. And somewhere he knew exactly what we had to do and how the pattern of exercises, everything.
Right.
So I enjoyed working on it.
I would like to ask you for a personal story you would like to share with us.
Now my husband, my son, everyone is signed up with Jay.
Oh, awesome.
So we all work out with him. My personal story is, I used to go on a vacation every 2-3 months. Every time I came back with at least 2 to 3 kgs weight gain after a nice vacation. But every time he was so confident that within the next 10 days we would lose, and there has not been once also that we have not done it. He has always achieved that within the next 10 days. And he is so genuinely interested in the workout or my diet in the next 10 days, and he ensures that we follow it up, and he follows up and to ensure that I am doing it correctly, and somehow that it's never a trouble, so I can enjoy my vacations also now.
Great. Thanks for your time today. It's been really great.
Thank you.